Good evening, Ustim. Nice to see you.
Yes, it's nice to meet you too.
So basically, the distance between us is so long so far. So the format of our podcast is gonna be like this, and I hope everyone is gonna enjoy our video, our information that we prepared for them.
I will immediately start by telling what was the Holodomor. The Holodomor was a terrible famine that took place in Ukraine from 1932 to 1933. Millions of people died because there was not enough food, because the food was taken from the people by the government. And the word Holodomor means death by hunger in Ukrainian.
So why did it happen? The famine wasn't just caused by natural events. It was mainly due to policies by Soviet government and led by Joseph Stalin. They took away a lot of food from farmers, from people. They took everything and they forced them to give up their cross to the state. People couldn't keep enough food for their living and their being in Ukraine.
The famine was very devastating. Entire villages ran out of food, many people starved to death. And it wasn't just adults. Children and the elderly people suffered too. People tried to eat whatever they could find, like grass, tree bark, bugs, anything else, just to survive.
So the question, why did Stalin do this? I will explain you now. Stalin wanted to control Ukrainian nationality and Ukraine because they didn't want to follow the rules and he wanted to stop the Ukrainian resistance at all. So the Soviet government took grain and other food from countryside to meet its goals and punish Ukrainian nationality. This made the famine even worse that we can just imagine.
As of today, Ukraine remembers the Holodomor as a big national tragedy. It is seen as a genocide of Ukrainians, and people honor the victims every year to make sure this terrible event is never forgotten.
Thank you for this podcast. I hope everyone is gonna enjoy it. Put like, subscribe, etc. See you next week.
It was nice seeing you too. Thank you very much for this podcast. I hope everyone enjoys it. And see you later.